Hello, hello, hello. What's up, guys? So, new PELE came out today. I think we've been kind of suspecting a Santos PELE would come out. And I actually think I like the card design more on the Santos. I don't know why. When I think of PELE, I think of Santos. I don't think of Brazil, really. But yeah, we're going to have a look at them. I've already had a brief look earlier. I think there's something very interesting about this pack, or unexpected or unsurprising, or not unsurprising. It is surprising. But of course, 2 new legends in one pack alongside PELE. That sounds weird. Like, I wouldn't have expected them to do that. I thought, like, if they re-released the PELE or a different version of PELE, it would be the stand out thing of the pack, and it would be like the only thing in the pack really worth anything. But they add in MULLER and ZOLA as well as PELE. That's, I don't know what Konami are thinking, but they're really trying to get people to spend. They really are. So this new PELE is a creative playmaker. Now, I probably would say creative playmaker is like the best playstyle. Are you able to train second strikers into wingers? What's up, Mr. Tang or TR Tang? Appreciate it. What's up, Cuts, Rico, Rels, Rizzo? Right, I need to find a second striker player. So you can train second strikers into left wing, yeah. Looks like. I think that's how it works, isn't it? I'll see Maradona, actually. Okay, yeah, so you can train PELE into left wing, which is good. What's up, Dejan? And you got MULLER with the first 900. Have you used them yet? Yeah, yeah. So if PELE can play in the wing as a creative playmaker, that makes the creative playmaker more valuable on him. Yeah, what's up, TR Tang? So let's look at these guys leveled up and see what they look like. Right, so he's not coming up because I don't have that little weird squiggly U. So he's a fox in the box, and his showtime skills are willpower and phenomenal finishing. Kind of makes sense. So 8 shooting, 84s and all them, 84 balance, same with physical strength. Probably get the 90 balance. And then if you put 3 points into goalkeeper 1, you'll get 84 jump as well, so you'll get a boost on jump. So that probably looks what I would do. I think it's surprising he's got such high balance. Has anyone used him in game? I haven't seen any footage yet. Is he like a Romario? He's a bit taller though, to be fair, but he has got great balance. Yeah, this is what Van Basten should look like more in my eyes. If they release a Van Basten card, it should look closer to this. If you have a Van Basten card, it wouldn't have the balance, probably wouldn't have the physical, or it might have the physical but not jumping, and it won't have the kick on power and the finishing. Like, you know what I mean? You'll be missing something on a Van Basten card. This is what Van Basten should look like more. What's up, Arnav? Muller's missing plenty of skills, so we'll look in game for the skills. So yeah, his heading, long range career, dipping shot, acrobatic, first time shot. Okay, so he's missing long range shooting, cut behind and turn, chip shot control if you want to put it on him, cut behind and turn, double touch, true passing. Yeah, his skills aren't great. I don't know. I don't know about this guy. Like, this is the card that should be amazing, but I think... Let me look at my Romario. Just to compare. And, like... Okay, if you're thinking of him as a top finisher, like, his curl isn't even that high. So if I pull out my Romario, that's old, by the way. He came out a good while ago. He's basically just this Romario with a boost to physical. However, this Romario has is 169 centimeters tall, whereas Muller is taller. Obviously, so he's going to be better in the air. But in terms of dribbling, this Romario should be a lot better, and Romario probably has better skills. And this is an old Romario. It's not even a new one. I don't know. Just a pure striker. But the problem is the pure strikers like don't have a spot anymore because you can have players with just as good shooting stats, but they'll be as good at dribbling and stuff. Puskas looks better, yeah. What about does Batistuta look better? Now I know he's not a fox in the box, but like, okay, Muller is better than Batistuta, but like this was a free card. So when you compare it, what about this Van Basten? Yeah, obviously he's better than this Van Basten, but that's a very old Van Basten as well. What about Suarez? Yeah, he has better stats than this Suarez. Lower curl. Probably worse skills. Oh, look, if Muller was the main player in the pack, if you like, even if he is the worst player in the pack. If he was in this pack here, if he replaced Beckenbauer, like, no one would go for this pack. I don't think. Even if you took out that Japanese guy, I don't think Muller's amazing. But to be the worst player in a pack with Pele and Zola, because I've looked at Zola, Zola looks good. I don't think it's terrible. Konami knew if he was a goal poacher, he'd be more deadly. I don't know. I think box to box might be okay on him, but you'd have to see. Alright, we'll look at Pele next. So this new Pele is a creative playmaker, of course, and his showtime skills are phenomenal finishing and momentum dribbling, which is a bit confusing to me because why is this a playmaker and doesn't have phenomenal pass, but the other one's a forward and does have phenomenal pass? A bit backwards. But let's level him up. Okay. And then what? You just go physical? Or can you get that curl up to 84? You can't, it'll be too expensive though, I think. Like, I think it would help with the passing, but I think it's too much points invested. I don't know what you would do with the remaining points here. I guess just throw them into Ent and it doesn't really matter, does it? Just get them a bit more well-rounded. So that... I don't know, is that even that good? Let me compare him to my PELE. So this is the PELE I have. So to compare, the dribbling's a bit better on the new one. The offensive awareness, let me zoom in a bit for you. Not better. So the offensive awareness is the same, but the dribbling's a little bit better on the new one. Passing stats are better on the new one, but the old one will definitely have better passing because he has phenomenal pass. It won't even be close. My one has higher finishing and higher curl, but I don't think you'll notice that higher finishing too much. You probably would notice the curl though. And then in terms of pace, they're the same basically. Acceleration, they are the same. No, one more on my one. Same kick and power basically. For the physical stats, new one is slightly better on physical and slightly worse on jump. So basically the same. And then balance, they're the same. So like I think creative playmaker might be a better playstyle than deep line forward, but phenomenal pass is the best showtime skill in the game. What's up, Guardiola? Yeah, pretty similar to the previous PELE, and I'd argue the previous PELE is better, if I'm being honest. So it's momentum dribbling and phenomenal finishing, isn't it? Like phenomenal finishing is just... Does anyone think phenomenal finishing is useful? I don't. And then for skills, you'd give him a flip flap, fighting spirit, cut behind and turn, long range shooting, and something else. But okay, before we looked at these players, I said something interesting with this pack. I think so. I've looked at ZOLA briefly earlier. I think this guy's the best player in the pack by a good shot, and I think he looks like one of the better players in the game. So obviously I'm not a Konami salesman. I've been negative on the other two players. But let's look at ZOLA. So Zola's skills are blitz curler and momentum dribbling. So if we level him up, Jesus, look at that. Okay, we definitely don't need that much dribbling. Let's just go 8 for the moment. Get the 84 on the passing, 84 on the finishing. Yeah, what is it with Konami and these Italian players? Why do they make them like the best players of all time? This card looks insane. And then if you put a booster on for passing, you're getting that as well. You'd probably be able to take off that and get the physical even higher. Like, that's one of the best players in the game, surely. Yeah? And look at his positions. He can play so many positions. Like, I don't understand why they've made ZOLA this good. What's up, Ringo? Yeah, I'd say this pack is a skip. But to be fair, if for some reason you love Zola, like you were a Chelsea fan or you watched the Premier League when Zola was like the best or one of the best in the league, and you really want Zola, like this is good. Like this is one of the best players in the game. Give me a player I can compare him to. Like, would it be a Baggio you'd compare him to maybe? Like whatever the latest Baggio card is. Is this the latest one? Let me just compare the latest. Or if there's another player you can think of, that'd be a better comparison. Actually, let me just compare him to my Blitz Curler Messi. That's probably a better comparison because they both have Blitz. Okay, so comparing Blitz Messi to Zola. Okay, Zola has worse attacking awareness, but I'd argue it's probably better on Zola because he's creative playmaker. It's a better play style, especially for these short players. Dribbling wise, Messi's better, but I don't think you'll notice that much at that level. Zola's shorter and Zola has momentum dribbling, so you'd probably give it to Zola, would you? Dribbling. Passing, Zola is definitely better because he's got the same low pass as the Messi does, but 10 more lofted pass to get to 90. So there. Finishing, Messi has better finishing. I probably would give it to Messi. Zola has 90, Messi has 93, 95 curl. And then the kicking power is also a higher on this Messi. So yeah, Messi's a better shooter. But in terms of pace, you're not going to notice a difference on speed. A lot more acceleration on Messi, to be fair. Same balance, basically. And same physical. So this Zola is pretty much as good as Messi. And he has an extra showtime skill and a better playstyle. So, yeah. I think Zola's definitely the best player in this pack. I think that's pretty easy for me to say, to be honest. What's up, Alex? Platini, yeah. I think Platini has a Classic 10 card. I'm not sure about Creative Playmaker. He has a Classic 10, a whole player. Yeah, I don't think he has a Creative Playmaker. I think Messi's the best comparison, to be fair, because they both have Blitz as well. Compare him to the new Zico. What's the new Zico? Is there a... I assume it's this one. I don't even remember this. Yeah, I can tell you straight away Zola's better. Well, one caveat. This guy will have very high weak foot. I know that much. He always has very high weak foot. But Zola has better passing. I assume... What skills does this Zico have? It doesn't show on the Football Hub. I assume it's Blitz. Maybe he has momentum as well. But you know, Zico's better than this. I think. Not worth the upgrade, but probably better than this. Oh yeah, the new Messi, yeah. Does that new Messi have Blitz Curler as well? Does this Messi have Blitz? I actually can't remember. Nah, Nedved won't be the same. Nedved will have more defensive and physical stats. It'll be a different type of player. Well, like, look, the lofted pass is lower, like. Okay, Messi's probably better. I think, yeah, he'd have to be. Than Zola, but I don't think there's a better player that does what Zola's doing or than this Messi. I feel like if you want like a very small attacking midfielder who's very good at dribbling, it's gonna be Messi, then Zola, and then probably that Zico. And then if you want blitz, obviously that'll narrow your search more. So I think Zola is the clear best player in that pack because he's probably one of the best in the game. Yeah, I don't really like having Blitzkriller either, but I know a lot of people do. But I do like it more on attacking midfielders than wingers. To be fair, Messi was a 250 to 300 player pack, so Zola is probably more worth it. What was Messi? I can't actually remember what Messi's pack was. But if that's true, then yeah, that's also a good point. A Vidic, yeah, cool. Messi was 250. Who else was in the Messi pack? I can't remember that. And I was literally live while when they dropped it. They dropped it early, and I was live like. Juan Mata, I'd love a Chelsea version of Mata. Yeah, I loved him at Chelsea. Cruyff, Carlos, Baresi. To be fair, those are good players, all them. So, all right, we're gonna do 100 coins, boys. 100 coins in the dream. No, we didn't get them. All right, we'll leave it there. I actually got Roberto Carlos from that New Year's pack. Ruben, I have a video. It's unlisted and it might be outdated, but I can just run through them real quick for you if you want. So the how do I just show you the I don't know which one I'm using. Wait, what? See difference? L2 are they're the same. Alright, doesn't matter. So for custom buttons, I have special controls on L2, and I want that on the back for super cancels. Do them quickly. And then R1 I have on stand tackle in the game, so I can do stand tackles. Because if I don't have the back button, I just can't press that button. I'm not like dexterity enough. And then for the sensitivities, it doesn't matter. I just have them on the quickest, but it doesn't matter. You can try and mess around with that part yourself. Is this pack worth it? Yeah, so overall, I think no, but pretty much every pack I would say that for. The only reason these packs are worth it is if you like the player themselves. If you are wanting a Pele, I don't think you should go for this. I think you should be patient. Because they've released Pele. They released Pele in like July, didn't they? Then they re-released them around November, I think, did they? December. I don't know when they re-released them, but they did re-release them. And then they've released them again now in February. So we're probably going to get another one in July. It's not like a Maradona situation where they don't release them. Once every 2 years they release Maradona. So I think if you want Pele, you should wait. In all honesty. I don't think Muller looks crazy. Just the way the game is. Why have a pure finishing striker when you can also just have a striker that has the same finishing, but also the dribbling? And then Zola does look amazing. Zola could arguably be one of the best players in the game. But that changes every few months, so You know what I mean? There's no point going for Zola just because he's the best. There'd be a new player that's the best in a few months, and you might actually want them more. So I would probably skip that pack unless you just specifically want Zola. Because they can't release a new Zola and have it be better than that, really. It's like PELE. It's like, how can you make PELE better? Okay, let's use the old PELE today and see if he's still cooking. I did actually enjoy this formation a lot, but I think I will do something like this instead to get the deep line forward in. What's up, Fias? I mean, I was liking quick counter in the 4-2-1-3 that I was using there. I think over about 15 games in the last 2 or 3 streams, I conceded maybe 3 goals. Like, defensively, it was working amazingly, and then attacking, it was doing good too. Let me do a poll asking if he's went for today's pack. No, don't go for a club. Go for Xabi Alonso if you want to go for a manager. He's got the best link up in the game. People say Capello's link up is amazing, but I think this is the best link up by far. Sir Alex Ferguson on Vola, he annoyed me. He's fantastic. I think he was on. Yeah, I've seen a few clips of Zola. To be fair though, he was good. Don't know if he was that good that they're giving him that card, but what's up, MNK? Matchmaking failed. How is there not? There's no one in this event. I'd just go for him. Arnav. I had the old Shabby too. I think he's worth it. They haven't released a nanny, no. Does the chance? Wait, did we get a chance deal in this pack? Did we? Is it? Where is it? In the AI? I'll have to make sure to complete that. I didn't know about that. Thanks for the likes, by the way, guys. Appreciate it. Got Muller from first 900. Maybe that's why I'm defending him. I mean, pretty much any players were at 900 coins, to be fair. I'm streaming from Ireland, Junior. Some regions got chance deal. Okay. Yeah, I seen there was something about what would you call it? A free Batistuta card as well. But I don't have access to it for some reason. Okay, this guy's a Chelsea fan, so he went for Zola. The card is a downgrade. I don't know, maybe it is, but it is free. Or it is 100. What is it? 100 coins. There's a €1 to get that Batistuta. I don't know why they region lock it, by the way, either. Yeah. I wasted 2,000 coins. I've been collecting and got nothing now. I feel like uninstalling. I mean, if you risk 2,000 coins, that's kind of your fault. Don't know what you were expecting, to be honest. Yeah, relatively, man. Boosters are nothing, and showtime skills for the most part are not that important. Man, I've had this Iniesta for like 3 years now. Show what? They give good cards to Chelsea players because they have that PELE as well. Check, obviously. If you're a Chelsea fan, you can build a quite good team. Desai, yeah. Probably a few more, to be honest. They had that Torres in this. Was that how did I get that Torres again? Was it? It was very cheap, that Torres, wasn't he? Was he in like a 500 coin pack or something? Torres. Oh, here's Zola. There's Zola there. 500 coins in the store. Yeah, that Torres was so worth the coins. That was ages ago, bro. It was a Chelsea Torres. Probably like 2 years ago now, is it? So I think that's phenomenal pass on Lampard. And Zola's hitting the top ends. I actually do feel like blitz curlers are a little bit better in the box now with the shooting. I feel like when blitz curler first came out, it was like exclusively for outside the box shots, whereas now it's a bit more consistent inside. Oh, they have Hazard in the game as well. Yeah, I forgot about him. Yeah, Chelsea have good players at their disposal. Let's go, PELE. Who needs a new PELE? I'm surprised the young PELE didn't get given like acceleration burst or something. I was watching some Maradona last night. Some clips of Maradona. Oh my god, look at that Zola goal. That's typical from like the newest card, isn't it? Typical BS that happens from the new cards. And to be honest, I should have just cleared it earlier. I kind of gave him that goal, but should have cleared it there instead of trying to take it in with Thuram. Iniesta with that assist. We'll count that as an Iniesta assist. Turn on smart assist for auto clear. Bro, you got Zola in 100. That's like... I think Zola probably looks like the second best player in the game. Behind that Messi. Alright, we got a bit of bullshit back our way. Yeah, the only advantage is on Muller is the physicality, but that can also be a disadvantage because he won't be as nimble at dribbling. But he has got surprisingly high balance. And this Desai is shutting every lofted pass down. Xavi, why are you up there? That's terrible pressing from Xavi. He just ran into the same spot Iniesta was in. Go on, Dion, make a run. PELE! Surprised PELE got around to that. Man, how is Zola taking that down? How is he bitched Thuram like that? Bad touch. Alright, good off. Feel like he's a new best player. Well, I mean, it's true though. Like every player is the best player. By how crazy the stats are. What's up, E-ballers? I didn't spin. No, I don't think. Don't think this is worth spinning unless you really, really want Zola. What's up, Mohat? I definitely think Zico looked better than. Oh no, Zico. Platini. I just don't know between Zico and Platini. I think I prefer Zico though. Bro, still using that Unk Vieira card. I don't know why, like, though, you would say that. Of course I'm still using them. The fact that people think there's going to be any difference between, like, 90 on defensive stats and 95. It's crazy. It'd be zero difference. Defending's already easy enough on this game. Already OP. The only reason you'd want a new defender is if they have longer legs. And Vieira already has, like, long legs. The reason that new Ferdinand is so good isn't because of his defensive stats. It's because he's got really long legs. He's really tall. Here, can my players intercept, please? These longer legs. Oh. Yeah, no, don't go for this. If you have I think the old PELE is better anyway than this PELE. Yeah, Vieira has built-in long reach tackle, true. Go on, Neymar. You see that flick pass there with PELE? Like, I don't think the new PELE does that. I don't know if I trust that without phenomenal pass. Ronaldo missed up the chance because this Ronaldo card scores like at least a goal a game for me. One of the best goal scoring records I have, but he misses every easy chance. He only scores the kind of half chances. Okay, how is he got that off target? Yeah, he's using, I don't know if it's fully teamed, but it's at least like 8 or 9 of the players of Chelsea anyway. I didn't see his right back. He's got Moses Caicedo and right back. Alright, so he's got Messi. Messi's the only non-Chelsea player. I'll let him off for that. We'll allow that. I think Messi played in Stamford Bridge in that season though. What season is that? If he played in Stamford Bridge in that season, we'll allow it. Yo, Arsenic, stop spamming, bro. I'm not doing it. You can pay me €1 super chat for a build. I'm here to play the game. Yeah, well, I send him a message. It's like, why aren't you using Cole Palmer? Do you not rate Cole Palmer? What a ball. Oh, Ronaldo, how are you not scoring these headers? That was a crazy cross as well. He should have buried that. Man, this Zola's good. This Zola's too good. His formation's working well against mine as well, though. Oh, did I forget to put the instructions on? Why was my right mid not... I forgot. That's why he's been getting so much space in the wings. I forgot to put deep line on my wide mids. probably be winning if I had that on from the start, to be honest. Because I'm pretty sure every goal has come from that right-hand side. Why am I passing it there? What a touch, though. Oh, that heavy touch might cost us. Yeah. We need to put his around back or right mid, yeah. Alright, Arsenic, bro. I told you to stop spamming. Did I watch City Liverpool? I definitely watched at least the second half. I think I watched the full game though, yeah. The ref should have let that goal stand, by the way. There's gonna be nerds that say rules are rules, but what's the point? The point of giving a red card for denying a goal scoring opportunity is because it denies a goal. So if he ends up scoring from the foul, the punishment, like, that should be the punishment. How the fuck have you missed, man? Look at, like, we're all pissed off. Maybe we do need that new Pele. Obviously not. But, well, actually no, because my Pele has higher finishing. I think mine has 6 more finishing than the build I would have had in that other Pele. And I should have had like 3 or 4 more goals in this game. Now, to be fair, this guy's attacked quite well. Even if I did have my tactics set from the start, I still think he would have got like 2 of the goals at least. Look at him go with Zola, man. Do you know what? He's mostly just doing nice skill moves with Zola. Because he's a Chelsea fan, he must actually love Zola. Look, what a pass, Batistuta. Go on. Oh, you can win that. Into Batty. Van Dijk. I don't think I had time for the knock on there. Probably should have just... Well, actually, I don't know what else I should have done. But Zola with the hat-trick. Sack Chappy while you're at it. Yeah, like... Do you know what? It says 7 shots on target there, but the 2 best three best chances I had were off target shots. It was the 2 Ronaldo headers. And he missed that one as well. Didn't even remember. The 2 Ronaldo headers and then the Pele post. Okay, that one there is whatever. He did the review for you, yeah. Nah, to be honest, like, this guy beat me through the wingers. Like, just kind of tactically, but in terms of actually, like, beating my players, his Zola was really good at that. I feel like his Zola was the only one dribbling by me and stuff. And then he had great finishing too. Yeah, Pele could have scored that, maybe. Yeah, bit of a hard angle. I think this is one of the Ronaldo misses. Yeah. Like, how was, like, he's, man, I should have had, like, 4 more goals in this. I'm not even trying to be salty or anything, but realistically, I should have had, like, 4 more goals. And look at this for a cross. Woo! Back post. Come on. He has bullet header. And I'm pretty sure he still scored 2 goals in this game, Ronaldo. Oh no, did Pele got one of them? And how's Pele missing this? Come on. Like, my XG must have been, I don't know what the XG in that game was, but Konami don't want to show it. Nah, I haven't tried the new Pele bulk up. He doesn't look good, I don't think. I think the old Pele looks better. What other goal poachers do I have instead of Batistuta? I'm not spoiled for choice in terms of newer cards, am I? I guess we'll throw Suarez in. I actually liked playing that guy though. I liked him having the Chelsea team. I thought that was fun. And he wasn't a rat or anything. He's a good player. I did go for the last 2. They didn't give me Muller. So you got Zola and Pele. I'm about to get ready to sleep with your voice. Alright, chill out, bro. Skinny, chill out. I want to spin this pack for Zola and Muller. I wouldn't for Muller. The good thing about Pele is that he's not deep line, while playing him in CF will make more runs. I mean, true if you want him to get him behind, but I don't know. I think deep line forward is very good. And because he has phenomenal pass, it works very well with deep line forward. What do you think about Muller? Is he unique? No, I don't think he's unique. Like, he looks similar to like Van Basten. Even like you can compare him to like Romario and stuff, but Romario's and the Puskas are better, I think. Okay, this is like a free play team. Did Iniesta and Suarez play together? Iniesta was still in that Barca team that won in 2015, wasn't he? But I think the midfield would have been like Rakitic. Was Iniesta like a starter then? 2015 UCL final. But I have the lineups on 2015, or on Wikipedia rather. Okay, he was, yeah. When did Iniesta stop playing for Barca? Like, as in, like, the main guy. 2018. Okay, so he still had a few years left. Yeah, I think this Pele, if he was a goal poacher, would be a lot. I don't know about better, but it would make more sense. Like, why have phenomenal pass on this one, and then on the creative playmaker will not have phenomenal pass? Should one not train him unique, like with 99 awareness and finishing? I mean, yeah, but he's not the only player that can do that. Like, there's loads of other players that can do that as well. You can do that with Mario and stuff. I mean, he is a little bit unique because he's basically like Van Basten, but has very good balance. And Anthony Gordon cooked me there. Anthony Gordon absolutely cooked me. Maybe I'm not good at 3 at the back anymore. Or maybe it's gotten a little bit worse. Probably a bit of both. Like, move, man. I hate the shielding. I'm trying to move Pele out of there and he's just getting stuck. The fact that that used to be way worse in this game, that shielding, and the fact people used to defend it was crazy. They used to say it was realistic. How was it realistic? Yeah, I don't see Ibra too much. But you know what though? Whenever I see a team of full double boosters, it feels like everyone has like the latest card in those teams. I feel like there's still I feel like there's people who are spending every 2 weeks, still. Which, look, that's what you want to do. That's what you want to do, but I don't understand getting excited for a card to drop them after 2 weeks. Like, I guess my point is I don't really see... Like, if I see a new player, it's like usually in a team with every single new player. I heard about a United Ibra, yeah. What formation do you play, Johannes, if you love Fox in the Box? Because it's such a... When it works so well, but it can be a bit tough to get working, I feel. Oh, that was for Suarez. Ah, here. What is Thuram doing? Last game as well, I think he let a couple by him like that. Nah, it's hard to, like, box in the box usually works best on their own. I don't think it really works well with deep line forward. Four one 3-1 possession. 4-1-3-1. What does that look like? Yeah, no, Silvestre is very good. Very explosive. And I swear this Xabi Alonso link up feels like you're using phenomenal pass sometimes. Will that version be slower than AC Milan one? In theory, it should be. Like and in Man United Ibra should be slower than AC Milan, but that's not how the game works anymore. It'll just be the same level. It'll just have different showtime skills or a different play style. Like goal, maybe it's a goal poacher or something. I haven't thought this new Salah's been crazy good, but his passing's really good. I love passing with Salah. Yeah, no, I used to make Romario second striker to make him inactive. I probably have the same on Puskas as well, to be honest. I think what Puskas lets me down with is weak foot, and then also I don't know. I feel like I just really wish he had phenomenal finishing, just because I don't know anything about Puskas in real life other than he scored a lot of goals like 100 years ago. So I would just assume, all right, he should have phenomenal finishing. Ah, Mateus, why did you stop? I wonder is it because he's a DMF box to box instead of CMF one? But I was waiting for him to overlap. Oh, what a save. Yeah, I had Team of the Year Postcast last year in FIFA. He was quite good. I'd say he's better this year. Because, even if he doesn't start with finesse, he can hit finesse shots when players without the playstyle. Want to have a shot? It was a good free right back. Koundé, if you can get any Koundé cards. Although it should be a defensive fullback. I think some of the Koundés are offensive fullbacks now. Alright, let's bring Salah on. You know what? I'm honestly thinking Mateus isn't playing that well. Feels like he's falling off a bit. Exactly. Like, I don't know why Puskas wasn't given phenomenal finishing. Like, maybe he deserves phenomenal pass, like, more based on how he actually played, but as if Konami would actually know that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'll move Mateus at the left mid. He'll just be a wing back. He's gone. He wasn't actually that bad though, to be fair. At least offensively, I thought he was doing alright. Alright, boys, we got our 50 coins. We'll do another 100 coin spin. I think that's where I'm at with the game mostly. Just do like 2 or 3 spins a week, and that's it. Yeah, no, same meta. It's because of his height. It's because he's 173. He does feel a bit heavy for me now. Maybe I'll have to change his build. Maybe I'll take 1 off lower body, 1 off dexterity, and put it in the dribbling. I have a newer Mateus as well, but he's not box to box. Yeah, I do have that Puskas and thing. I'm just thinking though, I don't really have. I feel like the only top tier goal poacher I have. Oh no, I have Rumi. Never mind. Not that I ever really got on with him that well. I don't know if it's Mateus himself or just more the whole game is different. Like, as in, it's harder to actually dribble now. Like, so much of dribbling now is reliant on double touch, whereas it wasn't as important before. What's the other event? National teams. Yeah, we can do a Brazil. We can do a Brazil one. How do I rate the pack? I think ZOLA is probably one of the best players in the game, but I don't think Pirlo's or PELE is better than the last one. Okay. It doesn't take this Neymar. It takes this one. Definitely want the creative playmaker one. I'll throw Kaká in just because I haven't used them in such a long time. Yeah, I used to have that for a few players. Like, I used to have that with Kante. I used to score so much with Kante because the opponent wouldn't expect you to dribble in with him. I don't have any good defenders for the Brazil team, but at least they're on form. I don't know the specifics about those cards. I would assume Rumi is probably better. Oh, boys, I might be able to test the new cards. Naz is saying he actually sent me the message an hour ago. I didn't see it. He's online, so I won't log in. Yeah, he said wait. Oh no, he's let me log in now. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna test out the new cards. Oh Jesus, the light is in the camera. Will I play FT today? Definitely not on stream. I have an accounting exam in a week and a half, so I had to study for that. So I probably won't play anything off stream. I'll study for a bit, and if it's still early enough, I'll play a bit of FIFA myself. But I probably shouldn't. I need to go to work tomorrow. I need to get sleep. Okay, let's get the new boys in. PELE not have AMF by the start. That's mad. We don't actually need the we don't need that link up. Is there a link up with Fox in the Box? To be fair, Nez doesn't buy managers for some reason, so there probably doesn't have one. Great playmaker and whole player. I'll just take the club. I kind of want to try that Michael Owen as well, to be honest. We'll throw Dennis Irwin in. Look at all these Lombardis. Okay, Nez saying he has a left wing on Zola. So I would have, yeah, I would have lowered the dexterity on this and got the passing up. How are we gonna fit? How are we gonna fit them all in? Unless we just do this. This feels ratty though. I don't think I'll like playing like this. But we can change it to 2 CMFs. That might help. Red Mockingbird. No, don't go for the pack. Taking a while to find games today. Oh, the new Batistuta is a Fox in the Box. The one that's the 100 coin one or whatever. It's only available in some regions. Man, why can't I find a match? Nez is saying people have been complaining about slow matchmaking today. I heard they allocated server capacity to the events running. What events? FIFA E. Like esport, is there an esports? Is there? That's how cheap they are. They would just take off divisions servers instead of just adding a few more. Okay, we'll put Zola in AMF so we can fit George Best in. I usually don't like playing the asymmetrical, but we'll have to do it here. Alright, any skills in these? So cut behind the turn, he starts with the ball roll. No skills on PELE. And not on Bert. What's up, Joshua? I'm all good, bro. Yeah, I think the older Pele is better too, Nez. But Zola does look like an amazing player. Does this Thuram have long reach tackle? Because that was a good interception. Man, what are these touches? Feel like it's gonna be one of those games, boys. Yeah, like he should have had, and he should have scored that as well. And the game's like, nope, we're saving that. Clearest cut chance ever. Holy Gakpo. What card of Gakpo does he have? Good run, Muller. Unlucky. Yeah, that's a good ball, Zola. Muller doesn't have chip shot. I don't know why I did that. Have they ever released a legend with... Have they ever released like versions of legends with different heights? Because I know they release normal players with different heights. But that's because whatever... When they're scraping the data for those kind of things, it's the data source that changes. Good physical, Muller. Like, I know the Bruno Fernandes, if you look at Bruno Fernandes cards, I'm pretty sure they all have different heights, but it's whatever source of information they're using that's changing the heights. But for legends, it should be fixed. But does anyone know if they've ever released legends with different heights? Because if they ever release a new Ferdinand, that's like the best centre-back in the game. Yeah, okay, so they have shorter legs, so they change the player model. They don't change the height though, do they? No, Ferdinand has the wrong height. But what I'm asking is, if they release a new Ferdinand, are they going to fix his height? Or will they just keep it and stick with it? Actually, I'm surprised this PELE doesn't have magnetic feet as well. I think it would have been a good excuse to give it to him. Or a good card to put it on. I think people would have been a lot more interested as well. If this PELE had magnetic feet, I think people would have been more like, oh my god, I need to get this PELE. The next one will probably have it. Come on, Muller. Oh. I like the free right guard though. I think the free right guard is very good. I have no complaints whenever I use them. Hey, good goal, Muller. Are players with high offensive awareness quicker out of 1-2s, by the way? Is that something I'm noticing? Is it placebo, or is it something that's actually like established as true? What foot is Muller as well, actually? He's right-footed, okay. Oh, he has high weak foot, not very high. Okay, high dribbling build. They are out of the 1-2, okay. Because yeah, Muller felt very quick in the 1-2 there. Are we sure it's awareness though, and not balance or acceleration? I can definitely see it being awareness. That would be a good way of making awareness work. Like quicker on L1-2s and stuff. And you should have given him more defending there. Maybe he would have won that tackle. Yeah, I think I've used this Andy Cole or Dwight York, and he was very quick out of 1-2. Don't know which one it was, and he must have high awareness. It's a factor of all three, but according to Amadeus and Pez Labs, acceleration and speed only go up to full potential with offensive awareness. With offensive or defensive awareness of 90 plus. So, is there much benefit in increasing offensive awareness past 90? I mean, he has high acceleration as well as high awareness. Not for most players, that one might be special. It might be first week boost. Okay, another free-to-play team. Yeah, he does have long-range tackle. I think Bomb tests a lot of that stuff, and the moral of the story was just boost all 3 past 90, and it's as good as it gets. Okay, it's probably 95% of the benefits, yeah.
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match.
Alright, Muller felt good in that last game, to be fair. Barca losing 4-0 first half. Shit. Are you lying or you mean real? Oh, they are. Lookman plays for Atletico now. I didn't know that. It's weird. I got Arsenal. Half time. No. This guy scored a goal, by the way. So it's like a first week boost kind of thing, but maybe not for a week. I mean, like, look, when my Suarez first came out, he was doing mad animations for shooting, and I feel like he wouldn't do them anymore. Okay, I think this Muller's good. He held off the ball very nicely there. I feel like physical contact works better with good balance too, which is why I never it's why I never thought physical contact was important, because it was like every player that had high physical had low balance, so it wasn't really that beneficial. But this Muller has both. So whoever said this Muller might be unique, and I kind of dismissed, not you, but like what you were saying, I think you might have had a point. Yeah, look at how he got free there. Like, just the way he can take that touch and get the ball down and move it quickly. That's up Gilroy. Like, Muller's the only one out of the new pack playing well at the moment. But to be fair, we are playing weak opponents. When you're playing weak opponents, your striker's just going to cook, because you can just go straight to the goal. You can skip the other players. Great ball, Pirlo. Yeah, I see he didn't get that header down. I don't know if he has heading. What's up, Spadasai? How have you been, bro? Good tackle. To be honest, that was all AI from PK, so I didn't really deserve the ball. I feel like if this Muller just had very high weak foot, he'd be so, like, so reliable. I don't want to say he's amazing based off 2 games against weak opponents, but he is playing very good now. Ah, that was for Batistuta. Oh, Schneider. Man, this Schneider, he has the best knock-ons in the game. Him and Roberto Carlos probably. No, Schneider's probably better. Should have better finishing, and then obviously he's in a better position to hit them. From knee surgery. Did you hear of playing football or something, or just random freak accident? Or is it like a chronic thing? What a ball. Ah, just take it down, bro. Like, the player just needs to kind of cut in at the kind of last second to take that in. They let it bounce. I hate that. I think one thing that would improve this game a lot is like just make first touches better. Make it so when you take a first touch, you're not locked into like 6 or 7. You're not locked into that many steps before you can do another action. The World Cup one, yeah. Oh, not the World Cup, the 2015 Messi, yeah. We're using the AC Milan kit, I believe. Oh my god, look at the first touch, and then he takes the second touch. But like, I know, Konami, I've played these games before. Like, the new players, just these little extra things. I swear it's like a new week boost. Maybe not for a week, but for a month. Like, I swear my Suarez used to do this stuff. Send the keeper the wrong way with the shot. But he won't do it now. That's how it works, boys. It's like you're on a treadmill. And they set you back. I think they're the perfect strikers, or Mario. Don't know if it's perfect, but he's very close to it. You playing Muller like R9, yeah. To be fair, the 2 players I've faced have had free teams. Against like Rio Ferdinand and stuff, I don't know how he'd play. Yeah, but look at the way he holds off the defenders, like. I don't know if it is stat inflation though, because I feel like it's not even like the stats in the old cards are worse. Or like Like, I feel like if I, let's say shooting, if I give Suarez the same finishing, kick and power, curl, and attacking awareness, I assume they're the only stats that would influence it. I don't think they'd do the same things. Like, why? Look at how fast Muller is there. Like, why is he so fast there? See what I mean? Why does he, like, see how quickly he took that touch, and he's already past the defender, and then I can just bang it top ins. Like, what is going on? Does that not look suspicious?
Just a quick request today for everyone.
There's about, like, I don't know how many instances in that game where just quick, like, his first touch was amazing. He was so fast. Every shot was perfect. Look at that. Takes the touch and he can get the shot off within half a second. And I don't even think his stats are that remarkable. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not trying. I don't want to come here and say this Muller's amazing, because I just feel like long term that's just not going to happen. I feel like once the new legend comes out, he won't move like that anymore. This is the build I would have went for, Nez. But it's actually less dribbling. So maybe those first touches wouldn't work as well. We still have the same dexterity. I just went from even more physical than you. Leeds fans stink of egg. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, boys, I was watching some Maradona highlights last night. It was for Napoli. I think it was, I don't know who it was against. Might have been Inter, but it was in the cup, I think. And I was watching that and I was like, man, they could definitely give Maradona acceleration burst with the way he was moving. Okay, this is the true test for Muller here. We're against a good squad now. Let's see how he plays against the Mega Juice defenders. Yeah, we'll keep Berwin actually. Rock thinking about eFootball while watching Maradona highlights. True, I was watching R9 highlights 2 weeks ago, and I was like, they should definitely do a Showtime skill. So you know when you take a sharp touch, when you click the stick in, or you're not the stick, sorry, click the sprint button in, or if you do a scissors feint, it just brings you around the keeper easier, kind of like acceleration burst for R9. Maybe for scissors feints, maybe mix scissors feints with acceleration burst for R9. I think acceleration burst would be very good. Combinating. Is that a word? Combinating? No, combining. Jesus Christ, that's embarrassing. I'm not getting enough sleep, boys. I just made up combinating as a word. But yeah, if you combinated magnetic feet and acceleration burst, I think it'd be good. Because the thing with acceleration burst is either it works so well that you're like completely free of the defender. You could have a snail on the ball and you'd be so far away from the defender that you'd still stay ahead. But it's hard to use because it's hard to get the timing right all the time. So there's usually the defender is still on you a little bit. So if you had magnetic feet to kind of shield the ball a bit, I think it'd be a good combo. Muller scored, I think, like 6 goals in the last game. Honestly, if you really want to know how Muller is, I'd say wait until the end of this game, but you probably want to go back and watch the last 2 games. Because in the last 2 games, probably one of the best strikers I've ever used. But we were playing against free teams. Whereas now we're playing against like a double booster team, so this will be a proper test for him. Are you still talking about Baggio and PELE, for fuck's sake? Yeah, you should be onside there. I honestly, a way I'd balance the game is the goal poacher is offside there, but the fox in the box knows to get onside. Like a fox in the box with 98 awareness should be onside there. Get a foot in. Oh, that's terrible, Zola. Now you're comparing PELE to Kaká. Yeah. What is Ronnie Pickering? Is that the guy that was like in his car and gets out of his car and goes mental? Or he gets run over by a bike or something? I don't know. I've definitely seen the video for Ronnie Pickering before. That's Ronnie, yeah. No, I just mean like the way Muller was offside there. I think a goal poacher should be offside because goal poachers always make more runs. That's why people like them more. So the balance, fox in the box and goal poacher, the fox in the box should know to take a step back so you can cut it back to them. Jeez, that's not even close. Probably should have hit a dipping shot there. Actually, he has it. He doesn't have long range shooting. Maybe that's why he skied that. I always recommend putting long range shooting on your strikers, by the way, because you actually shoot on the edge of the box very often with your striker. Okay, we'll try find Muller. Nope. We put a lot of power on that to find Muller and it still went to Dino. See, there his touch wasn't perfect. Yeah, no, quit while you're ahead, Marky. But to be fair, this is my third game now. Muller's the one that's impressed me. The other two I haven't really even noticed. But yeah, no, it definitely quit while you're ahead. Just, man, they need to improve these runs and stuff. Like, Muller's ahead of the defender there. Right, Pele, go on. Find them. Right, I'll just move Zola out left. I don't know why, but I'm not noticing Zola or Pele. I understand why I'm not noticing Pele. He doesn't really fit in the formation, but we don't have a position trainer for him, so... Okay, Muller. Unlucky, bro. I like the technique, though. Ooh, good finish. I love the way he wraps his foot around that ball. Oh, here. Terrible pass, then the players don't go for it. Alright, that was a good goal, and that was because of phenomenal finishing. Because I wasn't fully turned around. I needed to take another touch. If I didn't have phenomenal finish, then I would have needed to take another touch towards the goal. Goal. Okay. Ronnie Pickering banging them in. Why is Zico hiding? He's a creative playmaker. Come short. Bit forceful maybe. I was hoping phenomenal finishing would guide it in. That's so Pan-African. Do you know who I am? You're Ronnie Pickering. What is that? I don't even know if that's me being stupid, the game being stupid. I don't think willpower, you should pay any attention to that skill. I cancelled it. Okay, I didn't cancel it. Actually, I meant that. Definitely meant that. Bro, showing disrespect. Bringing this keeper out. Yeah, we're using the new guys now. Guts. Disrespect me there, bringing the keeper out. Alright. Surprised to say it, but if I'm trying to make a comeback here, Muller is the only one I think I want to keep on the pitch. I do think ZOLA has to be the best though. He's just not doing it for me today. But he hasn't really had much time on the ball. I feel like I play a bit more of a quick passing game than I used to, so these dribblers might not shine as much. He did score a blitz for me earlier, but it was in the box. It wasn't the craziest. I wanted that to Muller. Stop Ronnie Pickering, man. Be humble, bro. Stop trying to chip me. Control Ronnie Pickering controller down as well. Alright, GG. Yeah, no, I think I conceded like 2 or 3 goals passing out my defense there. I don't know. I'm not even like mad at them because I don't even know really what happened. I wasn't paying close enough attention. But I don't think Muller did terrible in that game, but he didn't excel as much as he did against the free to play teams. I think Nez had zero goals with him when he started. So I got 11 goals in 3 games at Muller. And then he had goals with PELE and Zeke and Zola. I know Zola definitely scored a couple for me, I think. I'm not sure about PELE though, I can't remember. Like, to me that doesn't look like a crazy card. For PELE, anyway. I don't know about you, but to me that looks like, honestly, if that came out as a penalty game player for PELE, I wouldn't even be that surprised. Maybe if they took off like 4 dribbling and that was in penalty game, I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. I can see that. So... But anyway, Nez, thanks for letting me on, bro. I'm gonna log out so you can log back in. And I think I'll end the stream there, boys. I have to study for this exam. Like they're very difficult exams, so I won't be streaming too much probably. Well, I mean, I'm off work next week, so even if I study for 6 hours a day, I'd still have time to stream. I don't know what I'll do, but I'll definitely stream on Thursday, though. I'll definitely stream next Thursday. And probably Monday even. Yeah, so I'll definitely do the Monday and Thursday stream still. How can Ibra fit into my squad? I think if you just look at the kind of... I'll go into the thing, actually. I'd say just a 4-3-3, pretty much. Yeah, I'm going to need luck. I'm gonna need luck in these exams. I don't know if anyone here has done accounting exams, but they're harder than my masters. For me, anyway. Because in my opinion, accounting doesn't make sense. It's all made up bullshit. Just making up rules, and you have to follow their made up rules. It doesn't make any sense. Like, some people might say that, like, economics is all made up, but I think it actually makes sense, economics. You know what I mean? But accounting is like, I just don't get it. But for Ibra, who asked it? Jason. For Ibra, you'd probably just want to do something like this, bro. You should work in centre forward there. Alright. I'll talk to you boys.